Hello everyone, welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, I'm out walking tonight and it's 7 p.m. It's very dark and the stars in the sky are lighting up the sky. It's very beautiful. There's a few really bright stars. I don't know what they are. Because I live close to the airport, I'm always wondering if it's a plane about to land or if it is a very bright star, because it's not moving. I'm going to the supermarket, so I'll have a look on the way back to see if it's still there. It's covered with a little haze, which makes me think that maybe it's a star, but I don't know. Anyway, speaking of words which are unusual, like haze, a lovely word, very common, but it's kind of unusual in the sense that we don't say it enough, but a very well-known word. Another strange word I heard today was Gen Z. I was listening to an American podcast, and the man kept saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a Gen Z. Oh yeah, Gen Z. Gen Z." And I thought, what's this? The man is from Planet Gen? He's from a place in America, perhaps called Gen something, Gen Z. And it was presented to me like it was one word. And it wasn't until he kept talking about his age that I began to understand, because he was ridiculously young. I mean, he was only 25, 26. And he said again and again, "Yeah, I'm only 25, I'm a Gen Z, I'm a Gen Z." And I thought, well, this is a new thing that I don't know about. And then, suddenly, it clicked. If something suddenly clicks with you, it means suddenly you remember or you realize. So it clicked. And a Gen Z is the American way of saying Generation Z. You know, like you have Generation Y, Generation X. So he's saying that he comes from Generation Z, the young people who are having to face particular problems. But in American English, of course, they don't say the letter Z, they say Z. And he abbreviated generation to Gen. So Gen Z isn't a type of monkey. It is actually two words which are truncated together, or at least one word in a letter. So Generation Z, in British English we would say Generation Z. We don't use Gen Z as far as I know, just Generation Z. So he's Gen Z. And this is a type of confusion that comes up when you watch American dramas. I'm always left a little bit confused with some things. And I'm just using this as an example of how, if you watch an American drama, it might not be your English that's the problem. It might just be the way in which some parts of the English-speaking world express things. So Gen Z, Generation Z, or in British English, Generation Z. Well, I'm going to the supermarket now. My renovations have finished. Yes, 4 days later, and finally I have a bathroom again, almost. Well, I have the bathroom, I have the shower, I have everything that I need, but I do need to redecorate. So that'll take up some time this weekend. I'll get the paint out and do some DIY. DIY means do it yourself, and that's how we describe home repairs. I'm going to do some DIY this weekend. Yes, very nice people, very fast and efficient. I mean, I kept offering them tea, but they kept refusing. They preferred to work, which is very not British, I think. But anyway, yeah, they got the job done. But of course, they're young. They have that energy of youth happening for them, you know, which is quite nice, I suppose. So yes. And I'm thankful that there weren't really any problems, because you just never know when they start working what they're going to find. Anyway, it's a rented accommodation, nothing to do with me, so it doesn't come at any cost to me. The cost, which is made, is going to be paid by the landlord. I mean, I've not even been involved in the decisions about who is going to do the work. So my landlord is doing all of that. So yes, very happy to say everything now is fine. So I haven't really had the chance to get out this week, and I haven't had the chance to make any video clips, because every time I try, there's zzz in the background of some drill, usually at a moment when I least expect it. So I've been making podcasts, and I do know that you like, a dog. Oh, interesting. A dog barking at me. It's a very, very dark night. It's like a winter's night, but a bit warmer. Today, I think it's 7 or 8 degrees. I've not been able to use my central heating because, of course, the water which they need to operate it has been off, because they've been renovating my bathroom. So I'm pleased that I have the central heating again. And yes. So what was I saying? Oh, I've forgotten. Anyway, I'm just walking to the supermarket. This is my first time out all week. I think I did manage a quick walk a few days ago, but finally I'm able to leave the house, because you don't want to leave workers in the house alone, because I have my little cat, and he's in another room with me. So if I go out the house and I leave my little cat alone, if the workers need me, they might open the door, and my front door has been open all this time, so I'm worried that he might run away. But anyway, it didn't happen, but it did stop me going out. So I'm really happy that it's all over and everything is indeed fine. Now, I just took a left turn there, and I've now walked onto a busy main road. And on this busy road, cars are whizzing by, going at full speed. Reminding me that I'm so glad that I don't drive. Driving can be very stressful, so I'm really pleased that I don't have to go through that. This is a joy of not having children. Besides, I like public transport. I can say hello to people, even if they don't respond or are surprised that I spoke to them. Oh my goodness me, I'm just looking in the window of the supermarket. It seems that the people at the checkout, the people who serve you, they're definitely getting younger. It's not that I'm getting older. They're definitely getting younger. I think I'm just looking. My goodness me, even the security guard looks like he's 10 years old. Yes, anyway. Well, what do I want to buy? Well, I want to buy cheese. I'm trying to find avocados. That's hard. The supermarket hasn't had any for a while. Our avocados usually come from Israel, so I don't know, maybe if it's something to do with the political situation, but I've not been able to get any avocados, so I'm hoping to get some today. Some cheese as well, hoping to get those, and a couple of other odds and ends, maybe some milk, some other things as well, which I can't remember. I have a list somewhere on my phone, so I'll need to have a little look and see what happens when I'm inside the supermarket. There's my neighbour. Oh yeah, she works in the supermarket. Yeah. Anyway, also on this road there's a gymnasium, and I can see people rushing to the gym, but I don't know why. I don't have the energy at this time of night to rush anywhere. Oh, chocolate, delicious. Maybe I could buy a cheesecake. A delicious thing to have at this time of night, wouldn't it? But I'm going home to cook, and tonight I want to make roast potatoes. I've also got a few other things in mind, but I don't know exactly what yet, so some roast potatoes would be nice anyway as a start. Some bread. I'm in a kind of mood for carbohydrates, but that could change. If I can get avocados and some bread would be nice. Something a bit lighter, Oh yes, I have tuna in the freezer as well. So tuna steaks would be lovely, wouldn't they? With roast potatoes and some bread. Oh, and some hummus. Yes. I want to see if I can get chickpeas because I have tahini and I want to make some hummus. Be delicious. Absolutely delicious. Right. Well, I'm at the supermarket now. So I'm going to end here and wish you all a wonderful evening or day, no matter what time you're listening to this, and I'll catch you all again soon. See you. Bye.